Hello everyone, I'm Wave, and today I thought I would talk about a rather strange phenomenon that I've noticed over not just recently, but this has been something that's been going on for many months now. It just so happens to be revolving around MoeNovel, pretty well known visual novel publisher and localizer. So let's get into it. So, this is something that I have seen many times already on Twitter. And for a while, I was wondering if it had finally gone away until recently, around this past New Year's, I saw it again, and it's just very odd. And I have to wonder if it is something that is part of a bigger problem in the VN space. So, if you're somebody that's probably part of that like certain demographic, you're within like the algorithm for Twitter, and you get a like promoted ad for visual novels, you might have come across this ad from MoeNovel, which dates back all the way to October of 2022. And if you're wondering, yes, it's been damn near like 2.5 years almost that this ad has still been up being promoted on Twitter for a Steam sale from that far back. And it's not entirely like MoeNovel is completely dead silent. They haven't, shut down all the lights when it comes to their studio, at least from what I can tell. But you have to imagine, for how long have they been just having it set up on auto pay to where they're still paying Twitter in order to advertise a Steam sale that no longer exists. MoeNovel, as a localization team and company, is connected to what I would say is a company that makes very solid games, most reputably being If My Heart Had Wings. And if you are aware of the certain dramas that have come about because of that one particular game in general and the quote-unquote censorship, you would know that MoeNovel, more so I would say than like any other localization company in the VN space, is like the punching bag for people within the VN community. MoeNovel, as of like probably 2 years ago, around the time when this tweet was made, was doing the localizations for Switch ports of their visual novels. But when it came to doing anything new for localizations, the most recent thing that they had done is If My Heart Had Wings Flight Diary, which was quite some time back. And since there hasn't really been anything new development-wise coming from MoeNovel on the English side of things. And one thing that was also kind of interesting was that in that time since Flight Diary, there had been a like visual novel fan translation team that was developed, I think mostly for Summer Pockets, which is where they got their namesake of being Alka Translations. They went on to do some other fan translations, and from what I understand, they did a fan translation of A Sky Full of Stars, the fan disc for that. And after completion of that fan translation, they decided to take their work and hand it over to MoeNovel absolutely free of charge as a like token or gesture in what would hopefully be a sort of foundation for a potential official localization effort if one wasn't already in development. I had kind of already assumed so, but after however many years have gone by now, I have to wonder if that is no longer the case. And I think seeing that MoeNovel still just having this Twitter ad up and running for the past 2 years, I have to wonder if they are like on the brink of going under. There is no like real way of knowing until we get official confirmation, but it is just strange, right? To see that there is this just paid promotion that they are probably either not aware of, or no one has like went in to cancel it because there's no one coming into the office every day. MoeNovel still does tweet, but like if you were to go ahead and respond to the tweet in question, you're not going to get any response. And I'm surprised in this time they haven't taken down that tweet at all. So I wonder if there is something weird going on behind the scenes when it comes to MoeNovel, why they haven't made anything in the past couple years, and if for some reason they are just kind of trying to stay afloat, right? Because MoeNovel, I would say, is one of the more like well-known publishers. They have the visual novels backing them that are pretty well renowned. I think a good amount of people do recommend If My Heart Had Wings as like a gateway into the visual novel medium. It's also pretty cheap, so I do think that they do have a like decent following. They have like the resources, but you know, it is kind of like brings up the bigger question of how do these publishers with like official localizations, how stable is it to be able to maintain that visual novel translating as a business? That's obviously something that I cannot speak on at all. I have no idea of like the question of like the logistics when it comes to the business side of things. But yeah, I do think it's just something that's kind of worth talking about because like I said, it's a very strange phenomenon, and it probably does point to a sort of like bigger problem going on within MoeNovel, and maybe not even just MoeNovel, but maybe some other visual novel translators slash, publishers. And I don't know, I figured it would be worth talking about. Very like random video, but a video regardless. Anyways, I've been Wave. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.